Welcome to Episode 7 of Tech Tuesday. Hi, my name is Darcy Priester and I'm an instructional technology resource teacher at a high school in Northern Virginia. In this video series, I spotlight EdTech tools, show you how to integrate them into your classes, and keep you in the know on the latest EdTech news. This week, I'm focusing on Jamboard, a tool from Google that you've probably never heard of, but has the potential for great uses in your classroom. Let's get started. So what is Jamboard? It's Google's answer to the interactive whiteboard craze. Think Smartboard or Promethean, is an actual board you can buy. But the application software is what I want to talk about today because number one, you can use it without having a board. Number two, it's free. Number three, it allows for collaboration. And last, because it's Google, it's online and can be used anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. You can access Jamboard at jamboard.google.com or go through Drive, click on New, More, and scroll down to find Google Jamboard. There are also apps for your mobile devices, tablets, or Chromebooks that support Android apps. Today I'm going to start out using the web version, but also show you the app on my phone. When you first enter the website, you'll be in the dashboard area. This is where you'll create new jams or see already created ones. To make a new jam, click on the plus sign in the lower right corner. Then you'll get a blank page where you can create lessons, have students share ideas on sticky notes, add images, and have multiple people collaborate on one jam. On the left side is the navigation panel. Several of these tools have multiple functions when you hold down the icon, such as the first tool. This has a pen, marker, highlighter, and brush, and there's 6 different color options. The Chromebook and mobile apps have a couple more tools available. Here's a screencast of my phone, which shows the assistive drawing tools. The first allows you to write text and have it automatically change to typed text. The second allows you to draw shapes with the software, guessing the shape and having it draw it more precisely. Back on our navigation screen on the web version, the next tool is the eraser tool and then the arrow tool, which selects items to move, rotate, or expand. The last 3 icons allow you to add sticky notes, images, and use a laser pointer on the screen to point out specific items. The sticky notes would be great for posing questions or adding directions or comments and feedback to student work. Images work just like in all of the other Google apps, allowing you to import from your computer, Drive, and Google Photos, or search the web. Now the app has one feature I am very envious is not available in the web version. You can see here on my phone that this plus sign gets me to more content, such as taking a picture with my camera or importing pictures from my image library. But it also has the ability to add files from Google Drive. I really, really hope that Google adds this ability to the web version and soon, because that would make Jamboard my new favorite Google app. But as it is, it's kind of a bummer for my high school that uses laptops because it inhibits some of what we can do with the product. However, it is an amazing plus for our elementary and middle schools that use Chromebooks. Wouldn't it be great if you could have different topics on each jam page and allow students to write persuasive essays for or against and add their Google Doc straight into the jam? That'd be pretty cool. The possibilities really are endless. But let me get back to the last couple of tools before I start talking about lesson ideas. Back on the web version at the top is the undo and redo buttons, plus where you can change the background, and a button to clear the whole frame. Now, math and science teachers, listen up here for a minute. There are two different graphing backgrounds that could allow students to draw points on a quadrant, graph a problem, and more. Now, I also mentioned earlier that you can have several jam pages. If you look at the very top, you can click on the boxes and expand what is called the frame bar and add new pages, duplicate, or delete pages. If you click on the three dots, you can download the entire jam as a PDF or individual pages as images and then add it to an LMS like Canvas or Google Classroom. You can also make a copy of the entire jam and share it with other people just as you would any other type of Google file. And that is all of the software features. So how do you now incorporate this into your classroom? Jamboard's biggest asset is its ability to allow for collaboration. Have students brainstorm together or split the board up as you see in this example from Mason City Schools. This school district is one of the case studies for how to integrate Jamboards into education, and they share their story on Google's education site. Students can also collaborate on graphic organizers, sketch notes, timelines, storyboarding for a video, or planning for an upcoming presentation. You can use each page for a different scene or topic. This would also be great for vocabulary in history, foreign language, or ESOL classes, and for labeling diagrams in science or CTE classes. You can also use this to present. If you have a device that works with the app, you could add Google Slide presentations, interacting with it, and even annotating slides when you're on the web version. And the thought occurred to me, what about links? If I'm sharing things, surely there has to be a way to share links. So I played around with this a little bit, and if you use the sticky notes, you can copy and paste our URL to if you want a page, but it's not clickable. So unfortunately, I can only view it. Again, I'm a little disappointed about this and hope that this will be a feature in a future update. But you can still use this like any other whiteboard app and allow students to show their work and app smash with tools like WeVideo or Screencastify and upload to Flipgrid. Or make your own instructional videos. Jams are saved in Google Drive, just like any other Google file, so you can add parts ahead of time or do it live as you're recording. Overall, I think this is a great tool that adds to Google's already amazing products for education. I do have a couple of things on my wish list, but the collaboration is huge, and getting a chance to play with Jamboard and think about, other ideas will lead to great things in the end. If you'd like to learn more and see other classroom ideas, the Google Teacher Center has a lot of support, including first day tips with sample exercises to introduce this to students, plus a guide with other lesson ideas. I'll share that link in the description area below. If you liked today's topic, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Flipgrid just announced 6 new updates based on teacher feedback, and I want to share a couple of them with you. I love it when an educational company is willing to hear feedback from teachers and make those important changes. And these are some great ideas, especially the first one. You can sort student responses now. Just tap the name column and sort by last name. That's a quick, easy tip. The next one is big too. Record without background audio. This is perfect if you have students demonstrating something and they don't need audio, like explaining a math problem using a whiteboard app. You can also speed up or slow down the playback speed, which is great if you're trying to get through several student responses in a shorter amount of time. You can read about all of these new changes on Flipgrid's blog. I'll have the link down below. Before I sign off, check back next week for a special episode, and maybe some mini ones, as I'll be at VISTE, the Virginia Society for Technology and Education Conference. Not only am I attending, but I will also be presenting on Google Forms. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and get all of the info, and I'll be back next week. Thanks for watching. See you then.